It started. Nike is starting to send all their Air Jordan retros to the outlets. Guys, I'm at the Nike Unite store in Orlando. Technically, Waterford Lakes. We about to go inside to see what's popping. During my travels up north, I had the opportunity to visit a few of them. I'm starting to like them a whole lot better than outlets. And here's why. The Nike Unite stores offer a hybrid between Nike regular stores, like your wellness stores, and outlet. And also you get the outlet pricing with new apparel, old shoes, new shoes, etc. And this Unite store lived down the street from UCF, which is our biggest university in Central Florida. In the back wall, we got additional 30% off the sneakers. And one notable feature about these Nike Unite stores, majority of them, if not all, have refurbished shoes. And you can also apply the same 30% off of these shoes as well. These are the Jumpman Team 1s hit for $73, and you're getting them for around 50 beans. Are these the Cortez? Platform Cortez, maybe? Women Cortez NBY. Not sure what that means or stands for. Moving over to the men hash wall, there's a ton of shoes I see, and they've been marked down. Like these golf Bardos, they're going for $149.97, but you get an additional 30. You got some Air Jordan 1 lows. I like that colorway, 125 for it. You got some more of those Team Jordans. These are the Pro Quick. They're going for 80. What are these? V2K Run for 120. Terminators, more golf. These are 220. LeBron Graffiti 4s, 9.5. Probably retail though. You also got some attacks, trainer lows, more up-tempo slides, more attacks, 97s, 119 for it, and the Air Max 1 bays, 109 with additional 30% off. Now, to be fair, I do like these Air Max 1s. I love the feather swoosh. Material's cool, and they're affordable. And they're hitting for $76.99. They got the Jordan 2s in the building. These are the Sail Melon. They're going for $119. I thought the price went up on those. More Terminators, Air Max 1s. These are funky ACG joints. They're called the Water Cats 125. Damn, they're funky looking though. I even found some Dunks. Now this color is funky. White, chlorophyll, white. These are chlorophyll? This color is chlorophyll? This is not the green I remember with the Jordan 3s. Now it wasn't long before we saw these. These are the Air Max DT 96, AKA the Deion Sanders. Now, I can only imagine why this was returned. These shoes is extremely small. You literally gotta go up a half size to a full size to rock these comfortably. We all like our OGs, but damn, at what cost? These twos are all over the place. So are these Trainer Lows USA colorway. You got the Hot Lavas. These are the Trainer 3 lows, and they're hitting for $49.97 with additional 30% off, and they go for around 30-something dollars. 197s, these are 110. You got the 38s. These are hitting for retail too. It's only a matter of time. Speaking of matter of time, it's only a matter of time before I told y'all what I got on feet. I got the Air Jordan 1 High OG Breads, my favorite shoe of all time. I've been rocking Jordan 1 since 2016. If you guys been following the channel, you already know. I'm a big Air Jordan 1 collector. Anyways, here's another 90 basketball shoe, the Air Pennies. I remember copping a few of these back in 2016 for around $50. Back then, these were extremely cheap, but now they're hitting for $149 on sale when you get additional 30% off. That doesn't beat back then prices though. So I bought my pair back then to play ball. Now they didn't make great balling shoes, I had to get rid of them. And hopefully the people who I sold them to still watching. And I know they got a great deal. I bless them. And here's another 90 shoe, the Air Huaraches. Now these are also extremely tight. These are not comfortable in today's era. You do gotta go a whole size up in those. I know because I own those. You got the Air Jordan 20s. I actually like these. These are the Aqua 38s for $200, size 8.5, and they go to LeBron's again, the graffiti joints. These going for $240, but you're getting that 30% off. Few sizes in those, few sizes in the Huarache, and the Air Max 1 bays. As much as I love playing basketball, I don't ever foresee myself playing in the neck. They don't look like bad shoes, and I heard people say they got great tech in them, and that could be true. Aesthetically, they're not bad. Marketing-wise, on who's promoting it, and who the athlete behind this shoe, make me pause on why I want to rock them. And guys, I'm not saying I don't wear LeBrons. There's a lot of players I like better than LeBrons that I'm willing to support. Don't we support our favorite artist, our favorite athlete? That's what I'm gonna continue doing as well. And my favorite athlete was Iverson, even though I don't wear the questions no more, for technical reasons, because 90 basketball shoes do not translate well in today's modern times. We need shoes like I hate to say it, the witness, full length zoom, they're better than the questions. Even these Giannis's, these Freak 5, Team Banks, I'm not mad at it. 60 beans, I'll hoop in that. But what grind my gears is the mere fact that these Giannis Immortality 2s is a few more cents than the signature shoe. Why is that a thing? Why are those more money than these? Riddle me that, Nike. Because I'd rather have the Nike signature athlete shoe than their non-signature. I have always made the argument that there's less tech in the non-signature shoe than the signature shoes. For example, would I play ball in these Jordan Zoom 92s? Probably not. But look at it, it got Zoom Air. You can see it in the forefoot, and it's hitting for $70. And they got them in multiple different colors. And even these point lanes, you got a big air bubble unit on the back heel for impact protection. A little bit of nostalgia with the Nike on the back heel, but they're running for $100. I'm not gonna pay $100 because I feel there's better comparable shoes to hoop in besides these. Y'all might hate me for saying it, but I'd rather wear these Hyper Dunks than those Substitute J's. And Nike has created its own economical impact by selling 90 retro shoes. Example, these Air Light Mids. They went for $69.99. Retail was $130. To the left of that, we got the Flight Legacy, another $80 shoe. And to the right of that, we got these Dunk Lows, $109.99. About 2 years ago, these was going crazy. And 7 to 8 years ago, these Roshis was going crazy. Now look at them now, 75 to 59 and 75 to 30. And these shoes always been thriving. These Hirachis, we did take a look at Hirachis earlier. I did mention these run small, but it doesn't stop people from buying them because Nike has done all kinds of collabs with these shoes. And the nostalgia behind this silhouette is iconic, man. Who doesn't love a comfy walker in multiple different colors? This just gotta work on the comfort. And then we're back in the game buying these. And even if you wear a size 11, you gotta size up to a 12. And if you wear a 12, you gotta size up to a 13, which they have multiple pairs. However, we got to work on that pricing. 120 is a little bit too steep. One of my favorite shoes of this year are these Vapor Max 2023 Fly Knits. I rock these in Vegas, super comfy. You've been a fan of the channel, you already know how I feel about these and how I'm forever in debt with these shoes because they saved my trip and my feet fire. And I know Nike know they got a good thing because they start making all kinds of variants. You got the mock version, and you also got the Plus. Now, to be fair, the Plus was here before those, and these are also comfortable. They're hitting for $160. Then we got the old school. These are the 97, which I used to be a big, huge fan of. I still am. I still have a few pairs, but it's not my number ones no longer. You got the T-Dubs for $119, no additional discounts, but it's a potential because it does end with 97. And here's a few items I have. I have these joints. These are the Air Max I call the aluminum foils. And to the right of that, we got these. I also got these 90s. And I think I've shown it in the video here recently. And these are retailing for $130. The colorway is called Wolf Gray, Wolf Gray, Wolf Gray. Literally, it's literally called Wolf Gray, Wolf Gray, Wolf Gray. That's crazy. Oh, it's not over. We have found some University Red lows and they're hitting for $100. Now this price has dropped significantly. It went from retail, which is $140 to $119 to $109 and now $99. So it's trending in the right direction. However, there's no movement in these. These are the green glows, and the only time I have saw them on sale, well, I don't even know if you want to call it on sale. You have to be at the Nike employee store to purchase them on sale at Nike. Or if you visit other foot traffic sites, they already have these shoes on sale. Nike has a plethora of them. You'll see these in every outlet you visit. Even the Unite store, same thing for these mauves. They're hitting for $100. They used to be at $119, so they dropped $20. There's multiple pairs of those as well. Now here's a shoe that I eventually found for the price I'm willing to pay for, which is $99, are these Air Jordan 7 Infrared. I found them at Snipes in North Carolina at the Cross Creek Mall for the price I'm willing to pay for them, but they did not have my size. Nike, I told you, drop these in price, we will buy. Nike's still holding on to the outlet retail price of $149, unfortunately. And as much information I provide about visiting Nike stores and all the products I've seen, I have no real live data regarding the amount of products they sell, the actual products they sell them for. So I can only wish and hope that they watch these videos and listen to the reason on why I want them to drop the price. And even though I have pleaded with Nike about lowering prices on certain shoes, I don't have no data to support my claim that my prices will work better for Nike. After all, they're the one who sell the shoes. I just report what I find, like these white Italy's for $110 roughly. And it has happened. The Air Jordan 12 Taxi Flips is in the building, and it's going for the retail price of $200. Now, one claim I can confidently make is the fact that if Nike bring these to the outlet, they should also bring it with a better price. $200 for these shoes, day one did not work. What make you think showing up in the outlet, in this case, the Unite store, which is a hybrid between an outlet and the regular Nike store, that these will move at 200. But then again, based on my current previous points, I had no data to support my suggested prices will work out better for them or the consumers. Well, I know for a fact for the consumers it would. They got all the data. Now, Nike been selling shoes for a whole lot longer than I've been vlogging, but sometimes anecdotal experiences is exactly that, my personal experience. But maybe I'm selfish, maybe I'm not. Nike, if you bring a shoe to the outlet or the Unite store, at least change the prices. Make people feel like they're getting a better deal. Like these, for example. These are the Feel Purple 12s, and they're going for $179. This was a shoe that retailed for $200. You're getting $20 off. I think that's a great start. Now, do that mean people will buy these over these? Probably not, but imagine these having the same price as these, you may see some movement. You may see some activity. You might see them start disappearing. I don't know. That's just my guess. Now, Nike definitely have a math equation, right? They got to deal with men, they got to deal with kids, they got to deal with youth. So they got to find a sweet spot on how to sell shoes. Bars. Anyways, these are the crystal mints. They're hitting for 100, and these are Dunk Obsidians. The only Obsidian part of this shoe is that swoosh and the outsole. I'm not mad at the colorway, $100. And I'm not mad at this shoe either. I like these Dunk lows, that shaggy, hairy suede. I think that's fire. I love that color. $135 for those, and $130 for these. In the last couple of years, Nike has also made a push to start selling exclusive women's shoes. Like for example, these lattes. I like the shoe, I like the colorway. The price is roughly around the Air Jordan 1 High OGs for men's, that's good. And to the right of that, we also got the gold, white metallics. Now they did make these in extended sizes. So one shoe, they cut off at 12W, and another shoe, they go to extreme sizing. And they both cost the same price. Not only they made them in high OGs, they also make women exclusive shoes and lows as well. These are the Chicago, the NYC. I like that shoe. They did came out with a high not too long ago, maybe like 4 years ago, but it was patent leather. But these are hitting for $129. Not only are they going exclusively women for the Jordans, but also Nike as well. I like the old school box, and I like these old school 97s, gold metallics. They're going for $119, no additional discounts. These are dope. Now back in 2017 when these last dropped, they also make these in all sizes, but I don't believe they had women exclusive. I could be wrong. I think they just sold them as is. One shoe, multiple different sizes, and abundance of pairs. And there's a gift and a curse to having exclusive shoes for women. Now, in the same shoe that you would normally make one shoe of with multiple sizes, now you got women's shoes, then you got men's shoes for the same shoe. You just have a lot more pairs. If they don't sell, you got surplus of inventory. Now that may be the con, but the pro is if it sells, you're selling a whole lot more units. For example, they make these in GS and adults, and neither GS and adults are selling, and even at this great price. But here's another fun fact. If Nike sell these shoes with the GS pricing and men's, these would definitely sell. And the flip side of that is sometimes I see GS shoes cost more than adult shoes. And when it toggles like that, you don't see the kids shoes moving. For example, I was actually looking for Air Jordan 1 High OG, the Reimagines. Those shoes been hitting for $140 in the outlets. They don't have no Reimagines here. So the closest thing I can give you an example of are these Air Jordan 2s Black Italy's. Now these are 7Y. It's fair to say these are GS. Now the men pairs are hitting for like $100. But here, Nike's selling them for $130. Now this is the inverse effect of when I told you if we can get GS pricing on men's shoes, we'll buy them. But sometimes they'll put men's pricing on GS shoes and no one buys. Anything new? Another case in point, you got the Air Max 90 in black and white. Now these are GS sizes. The adult pairs, if they have them here, I guarantee you they'll be $130. This retail at 100, so it's discounted by 30 beans. Same as that. No bueno. As suspected, I do not see the Air Max 90s black and white in adults. But trust me, they're 130. And guys, what is your thoughts about finding some off-whites in the outlets? Now I know this is not something that everyone went after. This is a chunky shoe. It looks like it's very hard to rock. You have to customize this to make this eligible for a walk-in shoe. After a few modifications, removing these spikes, maybe turning it into a low, I think it's rockable. I'm thinking 100. What's your thoughts? And before I get out of here, let's take a look at the Heat wall. For your Cougar Dunks, you got the football blue, you got the What is these? Vivid yellows? I'm not mad at these. Women exclusive. You already know about these industrial blues, 215. Some comfy walkers, and the Japan edition of the Air Jordan Low, all silver things, size 12, my size. No additional discounts, unfortunately. Take a look at these dunks. These are nice. Now, what I like about them is the material. I also like the colors of them as well. The form looks like it's hold up, Asian soul, that's dope. I'm not mad at these. Are these women exclusive? Or this is a Nike idea? It look like it's probably, I'm not mad at these dunks at all. I like the form, I like the colorway. Got the age midsole right there. Outsole's purple as well. They're fire in my personal opinion. It's like a canvas material, by the way. Not mad at these at all, but 180, chill. But if you buy them, salute to you. Now, why is the dunk 180? These gotta be IDs. They got the maroon joints, they got the pandas, and some randoms. Artisanal, shadows. Wow. Y'all remember these? These came out like 2 years ago. It's still here. And they got the Space Jam lows. I like these. Oh, by the way, did I ever mention to you that this was the first team basketball Nike shoe I ever rocked when I played for my school? These are the Nike Adjust. And yes, I had it with the shroud. They were predominantly all white. Another 90s basketball shoe that I speak religiously about on my channel.